ever felt like the rules we followed were a bit outdated? Like using a typewriter in the age of smartphones? Well, India's legal system has got a major update. Hello, Namaskar. Welcome to MindSync's weekly Wednesday podcast, Your Compliance Card, where we dive deep into the world of compliance. As Wednesday arrives, so do we, with deep insights, engaging discussion, and a fresh perspective about compliance and law. India witnessed the implementation of 3 new criminal laws that replaced the colonial-era Indian Penal Code, the Code of Criminal Procedure, and the Indian Evidence Act. These laws were the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam. For over a century, India's criminal justice system had been governed by laws instituted during the British colonial period. While these laws laid the foundation for the legal system we had, they were primarily focused on penal measures rather than justice. With the introduction of these new laws, there was a significant shift towards justice and transparency. One of the significant introduction was the Zero FIR, which allowed individuals to file a first information report at any police station, irrespective of jurisdiction. This meant quicker reporting and prompt police action. Additionally, the process of filing complaints was streamlined with the possibility of online police complaint registration and electronic summons via SMS. The new laws also mandated videography of crime scenes for serious offences, ensuring that the evidence was systematically gathered and preserved. Forensic experts were required to visit crime scenes for serious offences, adding a layer of scientific regard to investigations. The law had a strong victim-centric approach. Rape victim statements were recorded by female police officers in the presence of their guardians or relatives, and medical reports had to be obtained within 7 days. For crime against women, victim statements were recorded by a woman magistrate whenever possible, ensuring sensitivity and fairness. Moreover, victims of crimes against women were entitled to regular updates on their case progress within 90 days, enhancing transparency and trust. All hospitals were required to provide free first aid or medical treatment to victims of crimes against women and children, ensuring immediate access to essential care. In a bid to modernize the judicial process, criminal judgments were required to be delivered within 45 days after the trial concluded, and charges had to be framed within 60 days of the initial hearing. Courts were limited to 2 adjournments to prevent unnecessary delays in justice delivery. Another notable feature was the inclusion of transgender individuals in the definition of gender, promoting inclusivity in the legal system. Legal proceedings were conducted electronically for convenience and efficiency, and victim statements in the rape cases were recorded using video, audio means to enhance protection and transparency. The new laws introduced stringent punishment for heinous crimes. Buying or selling a child was classified as a heinous crime, and gang rape of a minor could result in a death sentence or life imprisonment. The laws also addressed crimes like mob lynching, with severe punishments including death or life imprisonment if committed by 5 or more individuals. Furthermore, new offences such as terrorism, organized crime, and enhanced punishments for crimes against women and children were included. The laws also allowed for the trial in absence of fugitive criminals and mandated community service as a punishment for petty offences. As with any major legal reform, the transition to these new laws was gradual. The IPC and CRPC ran concurrently with the new laws, as several cases were still pending in courts, and some crimes reported later had to be registered under the IPC. The Home Ministry tested e-Sakshya, a mobile app for police to record and upload crime scenes evidence, and various states developed their own system based on their capabilities. The implementation of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita, and the Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam herald a new era for India's criminal justice system, crafted with principle of justice and fairness. These laws aim to tackle contemporary social issues and crimes effectively by integrating technological advancement and prioritizing victim welfare. They paved the way for a more equitable society. Thanks for tuning into MindSyncs podcast. If you found this episode informative, don't forget to subscribe for more updates on the world of compliance and advisory services. Until next time, stay compliant, stay informed.